Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you today? So today I'm going to be talking about pregnancy, how pregnancy can lead to depression if not properly managed, and what you can do to not overwhelm yourself after giving birth. I got some questions from people asking me, this is so tiring. I'm in Europe, I'm in USA, I'm outside the country. I can't get my parents here because of the situation, and having a baby is quite difficult for me now to manage everything. Yes, for a first-time mom, a new mom, it's difficult for you to manage everything because you're not used to that cycle. Now you have to adjust to that cycle, which takes time. It's not like a regular kind of thing that you call it a habit that you just take 21 days to infiltrate yourself into. No, this time around, it is something that you have to have as habitual, and you have to realize that it has come into your life and it has come to stay, and you have to, try and embrace it and try and walk around it. It's not your fault, new mom, if you feel overwhelmed. I had this also in my first birth, my first pregnancy. After I gave birth, I went into depression because it was quite overwhelming for me. I could not figure out myself. I didn't find myself. While I was trying to find myself, balance the home, balance the child, the new child in the picture. Yes, it's your child and it's something you'll be happy about, but trust me, let's tell ourselves the truth. It is one reality that when it happens, it tends to feel like, oh my God, how am I going to balance this? This is wearing on me, especially when you don't have somebody to assist you. So number one, you need assistance. You ask for help. Always make sure you have assistance. Talk to your husband in a way that he will understand, having to understand that he has to help you out with this and this. In the sense that when you if you cannot clean at a time, then you rest, go back to cleaning, rest, go back to this rest. Do not force yourself on chores. Some of us that we feel that if we don't do this, like me, I plan myself, this is what I want to do. If I don't achieve it, I start to feel bad. I start to feel like I failed for that day. Give yourself a break, cut yourself some slack. If you do this, you would it will help your mental health. When you start to put a lot of pressure on yourself, you get overwhelmed and you start to lash at people. Yes, this is the truth, talking from experience. Now, for my first birth, I realized that it was not so easy for me, but the body adjusts. Now, my second birth, the way I couldn't, there were some things that I couldn't handle. Now I handle them very well. Now I can, plan a routine. There are some moms that do routine from their first birth. There are some that don't even have an experience at all with a child, and they learn it from their second birth. So give yourself that break. Now, when you're feeling like you're depressed, first thing you should do, remember what you love to do as a single, what you love to do that gave you joy. Do that. Step out of that zone where you are. If you are inside your house, go out. Go window shopping if you don't have money to buy something new. Go window shopping. Cook what you like. Take yourself out. Look for a way to have some money with you. Just go out. Breathe. You need to breathe when you start to feel depressed. I have a lot of experiences that I would love to share. But let's start from here. Go out. Step out of the house. Breathe. This has worked not only for me, for a lot of moms. Go out and breathe. Go out and window shop. Do something you love doing. Eat what you love the most. Sit with your husband and compromise. You need to make a compromise. If you need a nanny, if you need a help, if you're in Nigeria where you can get assistance, make sure you get assistance, because sometimes we are not told this, but it affects our mental health. It affects the way we think. We start to feel like a lot of people are looking at us like failures because we are very strong from Africa. So we feel like my mom did it, this girl did it, this lady did it. But when you sit every woman out, they have their own story to tell. So, new mom, all you need to do is breathe. All you need to do is take it one step at a time. All you need to do is just leave the house or go outside once in a while. Give the baby to your husband once in a while. And husbands, please, you both did this together. You're bringing this child up together. This is your legacy. So take the child from her, let her breathe. Sometimes you interchange your chores. With time, you get... I totally understand if you're a man and you're watching this right now and you're feeling like, I totally understand. With time, trust me, you will adjust. Time. I will not say that time heals everything, but when it comes to marriage, time makes it better. When it comes to childbearing, taking care of your children, time makes it better. So just take to this and trust me, everything will be fine. Now, battling with depression, postpartum depression, it happens to almost everyone. You start to feel angry when the child is crying. You start to feel like, oh my God, I'm not doing things right. My dear, all I will say is take it easy on yourself. Plan the way you want to do it. Get things out before you go to bath the child. Bring out the clothes, bring out the diaper, bring out the cream, bring out everything you want to bring out. There's some layers of baths that you have this segment. You can just keep them. If you don't have it, bring them out, keep them on the bed, and then get the water, the warm water. Take your child, bath your child, and bring your child back. Do that, feed the child, and immediately you go straight. But let me suggest one thing. There's no such thing as waking up 11 o'clock and thinking you can sort that out and then cook and do everything before 3 o'clock. If you can cook and store in the freezer, it's good. But if you cannot, that will not work. So please try your best to try and wake up some days early. Some days you pamper yourself and sleep. Just try this and you'll see that it will be better. Try to listen to music. Try to think of positive things. When these things are coming to your mind like you cannot do it, remember me. I could not do nothing. I was so lazy when it came to, I took care of my children, yeah, but I felt so overwhelmed. I felt so overwhelmed. If I can do it, then you can do it. I'm going to also share my birth experience from my first and my second. I had cesarean section for my first. I had vaginal birth for my second. They are both natural births. Now I'm going to share my experience and I'm going to share what made me panic. And a lot of women also go through this. So I just want to talk to us about depression, postpartum depression. I'm going to analyzing us more on that in my next video. I'm going to post symptoms and signs that you should know that I'm falling into depression after I've given birth. In pregnancy too, it can lead to depression. In pregnancy also, you can have depression. I'm going to also share that video. It's going to comprise of both. In my next video, you're going to see that. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, new mom, take your time, compromise with your husband, discuss, try and interchange roles, try and assist, sleep a lot, eat as much as you can. Forget about, I know you want to maintain your weight, but for now, that is not what matters. If you break down, there will be nobody to take care of your child. And trust me, no matter how somebody loves you, nobody can tend to your child as much as you can do. I hope this video gives somebody insight and makes somebody happy and makes you understand better how you can level things up. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm so grateful and I love you guys. I wish you the best. All right, bye.